Did you know that the truth sometimes hides in the most unexpected places, like under a bed? This story hides a powerful moral you'll discover at the end. In the village of silent truths lived a little gnome named Nimbo, with a beard made of clouds and a nose that lit up every time someone told a lie. Nimbo was curious and collected lost truths that no one dared to speak. He kept them in glass jars and hid them under his bed. One night, as the wind whispered secrets, Nimbo found a paper butterfly crying on his windowsill. "My name is Vela," said the butterfly. "I'm looking for a truth that flew out of my chest." It was small, but very brave. Moved, Nimbo invited Vela in. He showed her his collection of captured truths, each glowing a different color. "Maybe it's one of these," he said, opening a jar that released a soft sound, like a sigh finally set free. Vela flew over every jar, recognizing fears, apologies, and secrets once hidden away out of fear. But her truth wasn't there. Nimbo frowned. He had never failed to find a truth before. They decided to search beyond his room. They descended through the house's roots, into a forest of whispers. Every tree repeated phrases that were once left unspoken. Nimbo and Vela listened closely. "I broke the vase. I wish I were like you. I'm afraid to fail." But none were Vela's truth. Suddenly, a mirror-eyed owl descended from the sky. "You seek something precious. But beware, truths can hurt." Nimbo and Vela looked at each other. They were ready. The owl pointed to a path made of unanswered questions. They walked through floating doubts and stones that whispered, "What if?" until they reached a door with no lock. "Only those who release what they hide may enter," said the door. Nimbo removed his hat, revealing his deepest secret. "I don't always share the truths I find. Sometimes I'm scared of what they might cause." The door creaked open. Inside, they found a hall of echoes. Every word spoken there returned multiplied in feeling. Vela shouted her truth. "I wanted to leave, but I regretted it." The echo turned into light and wrapped around her body. Suddenly, Vela was no longer made of paper. She had crystal wings and a heart that glowed with every honest word. "That was it," she said through tears. "My truth was a wrong decision, and the guilt made me lose it." The hall vanished and returned them to Nimbo's room. But something had changed. Every jar was now empty. "What happened to my truths?" Nimbo asked. A note appeared on the bed, written in golden letters. "Truths are not meant to be trapped. Only by sharing them do they find their true value." Nimbo understood. From that day on, he opened his window each night and let the truths fly free. Vela also left, but she gifted him one of her new feathers, which only shimmered when someone spoke from the heart. The village of silent truths became famous. Every week, children and grown-ups gathered to speak their deepest thoughts. Nimbo listened closely, never judging. His cloud beard turned whiter than ever, a symbol of true honesty. Under his bed, there were no more jars. Only a rug woven with threads of freed truths and healed scars. And so, among sincere whispers and brave words, Nimbo learned that telling the truth can hurt, but it can also heal. Moral: truths should never be hidden, even when they hurt. Releasing them is the first step toward healing the heart. See you very soon with more magical stories that will take you to incredible worlds.